Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, by now you probably noticed that Halo MCC just got another huge and pretty awesome update. And this one comes with a lot of stuff. We're talking like a lot of new features, a lot of new content, a lot of major changes. Like, even though Halo Infinite is out now, we're still getting a lot of great stuff for MCC. So for this video, we take a look at everything that's new and, well, awesome. So let's start with the main menu. On the main menu, there's a lot of new UIs and icons for this. So right off the bat, if you go to options and careers, you'll notice that it's completely different. It's been changed quite a bit, and I actually kind of like this new style. And it gives you like a better description of what each option is on the menu. So let's start looking at the catalog, which used to be the seasonal content. As you can see, it's been renamed to Series 1, Series 2, and so on for depending on which game it was or which season it used to be. So instead of Season 8, it's now Series 8. The armor customization has been reworked quite a bit too. So if we go into a specific game, let's say Halo 3, we can see that now, if you look at, the whole interface here has been reworked quite a bit, and it gives you much better description of what each armor piece is, and if something is locked, it will actually tell you how to unlock it. So like in this case for H2A, where these new armors, which we'll cover a little bit in a second, but these new armors are locked, it tells you where you can get it from, in which case it says the exchange. But other stuff will tell you from like the series content from the catalog, or from challenges something. So that'll let you know. And also there's new nameplates now as well. So this is our next section, and there's quite a lot of stuff that's been added, even though like MCC has been out for quite a long time now. But we're still getting like new unlockables in the form of nameplates, more regular nameplates and animated nameplates. I'm actually not entirely sure. It's actually been a while since I checked my nameplates. I'm not entirely sure like which ones are actually new, but I'm pretty sure we did get some new ones. We also got new armors, new H2A armors, finally. It's been a while since we've only got like the Orion armor for H2A that one time, and ever since then, and even before that, H2A has gotten like almost nothing. Even though H2A is like the perfect game to do for like new content without breaking the original style. But you can see we got a lot of new armor pieces for H2A, and 343 already like showed a few screenshots of these armors. A lot of them is like Transformers and stuff like that, or Gundam themed kind of. I've seen some mixed reactions to these new armors, but I don't really think it's a big deal either way, because like it's H2A. It's a perfect game to experiment with new content and not to worry about changing legacy classic style and stuff like that. But anyways, as you can see, H2A finally got new weapon skins as well. It's about time. And there's another cool new thing now too. There are now character poses on the post-game content report. So after like a multiplayer game, the victors of the game will be shown on a victory screen, and you could set whatever pose you want for your Spartan to be shown on that screen. And there are quite a lot of poses available, and there's even poses for elites as well. Not as many as Spartans, but quite a bit. And every game has poses too. I don't think there's any game-specific poses. I think they're all just the same poses for both Spartans and elites. So it doesn't. You could set it per game, but I don't think there's any exclusive ones for individual games. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff with that. Now further on the main menu, there's actually a really cool new feature that I've actually wanted for a long time, and that is you can actually change the videos playing in the background on MCC now without modding, without replacing it. You can go to the video settings here and then just change the menu, and you can change any background video you want that's actually shown on the main menu, including like the actual main menu, the individual game menus, matchmaking menu, and so on. And you can change it to whatever MCC background video that's been used in the past. We do have quite a lot of options here. We pretty much have every background ever used, including some that I don't think were ever used before either. The only thing though is the original launch MCC background video, like from 2014, that one is not included in this. So unfortunately, you can't switch back to that one, for old time's sake, but you do have everything else available. And you can mix and match too. Like, you could change the Halo 3 background to a Halo 4 background and a Halo 1 to a Halo Reach, just to make it confusing for some reason. But yeah, knock yourself out. You can customize it however you want. Next up, we have a lot of major subtitle changes to MCC, to all the games on MCC, I think. So not only are subtitles improved, like they look better, they work better, and they have a lot of new features. Like you can have actually the speaker, whoever's speaking, added to the line of the subtitle. You could also change the size, the opacity, everything, the color. You could customize the subtitles a lot to whatever suits you best or whatever you prefer. But best of all, there is new subtitles added as well, in addition to the original. And by new, I mean there is now in-game gameplay subtitles. So previously, for most Halo games, except for Halo CE, subtitles were always for cutscenes only. Now, during gameplay, they actually show up as well. Now, of course, on the China version of MCC, there actually were in-game subtitles for a couple more games, but they were all in Chinese though. But now we have it for the main version of MCC and for pretty much all the games. So Halo 3 also got a new medal system as well. So down here in the medal settings, there's original, there's unified. Unified is like the new medals. Original is the classic Halo 3 experience medals. But it's a new original plus, which is just the classic emblems or the classic medals, except there are some exclusive campaign ones like Super Combine kills from campaign that are now added to be used in multiplayer. They like Super Combine medals were never used in multiplayer, apparently in OG multiplayer, but they existed in campaign. So now they're in multiplayer if you have that setting enabled. Next up, we have Golden Moa collectibles again, new ones added to both ODST and Halo Reach. So I'm not going to go too in depth into this. I'm actually going to I'll do a couple tutorials for these eventually, a couple guides. So stay tuned for that. But there are new Golden Moas hidden all across ODST and Halo Reach now, just like in Halo 3. So it's going to be pretty fun to explore around and find them for future challenges. Halo Reach is also getting new skulls, and this one is actually very exciting to me and quite a lot of other people, because these are like two of my favorite skulls in pretty much all of Halo history. And that is the Bandana and the Acrophobia skull. The Bandana skull is the one that gives you infinite ammo, and the Acrophobia skull gives you the ability to just fly around. And both are very, very fun skulls to use. So now that Reach finally has these, oh man, there's so many possibilities. Especially with the Acrophobia skull, there's so many possibilities to explore around, and I know quite a lot of people are going to be using that to do some crazy exploration, or just, who knows, the possibilities are endless with Acrophobia skull. Now, one thing to keep in mind about Acrophobia on Halo Reach though, is if you remember in Halo 3, if you fly too fast and you hit like a wall or something, you'll die instantly. In Halo Reach, it's even more dangerous because of the Halo Reach fall damage, so you gotta be a lot more careful in Reach than in any other previous Halo game that has Acrophobia. But once you master it, there's so much you could do, like getting on the Scarab on this mission. In the past, you had to do like quite a few tricks to get onto the Scarab, but now you can just fly onto it, and yeah, it's a lot of fun things you can do. This is just the very tip of the iceberg for Acrophobia on Halo Reach. Now, for all you forgers out there, Halo Reach and 4 are also getting a lot of forge improvements. So we're getting improvements like the ability to the ability to duplicate objects in Halo Reach just by pressing a button. Now, it doesn't tell you on screen anywhere that you can press the down on D-pad to duplicate, but that is the button. You could also reset the object orientation like you saw there, and that helps a lot actually if you like accidentally rotate it the wrong way. You could also delete things by palette, or you could also delete all objects on the map now all at once, which is very convenient, so that you don't have to like fly around the map and find like individual objects to keep deleting if you want to make a quick canvas map. There's also another cool new thing added to Forge for Halo Reach, and that is these location name markers. So what these do is that on your motion tracker, it changes like your current location to something else. So see, I'm on island, and once I step inside the marker, it becomes the abyss. And you can change the location marker to whatever name the game has So like I could change it to you know, basement there. So now I'm in the basement, and now I'm back on the island. So that's really cool there. Also, this took a while, but elites can now fly sabers correctly in Forge without modding or anything, and it works perfectly well. Also, in addition to space vehicles, and this applies for both Halo Reach and Halo 4, but according to 343's blog post, they did fix like desyncing or like network issues for the space vehicles like the Seraph or the Saber or any other space vehicle in both Reach and 4. So they should sync a lot better now without any issues. So that's a really great fix. I remember like sometimes if you're host or off host, you get some weird results with people flying in space vehicles. Another thing that they said they fixed was they were missing vehicles on the map Tempest in Halo Reach. I actually don't remember. I'm not sure like what vehicles were or weren't on this map. So, you know, I believe them. It's been fixed. It's been added back. But I don't know what was missing exactly. So whatever was missing is now available on Tempest again. So if you know what was missing, then it's there now, and you can finally use it again. And also, on Halo 4 and H2A, hold to bake light mapping is back and better than ever now. So you can see that what that feature is if you place a lot of objects, you can see there's no shadows underneath. So now if you just hold up on a D-pad, if you hold it down long enough, just when you switch back to player, it will generate a light map, or bake a light map, I should say, and it will now have shadows. Whereas previously, I believe it didn't do that correctly or properly. So there you go. And last but not least, we are also getting Halo Reach Mod Tools finally. And with these mod tools comes a lot of big improvements, including a new version of Gorilla now called Foundation, and it's much improved from the previous tools for Halo 3, 2, and 1. And of course, there's also a new Megalo game type editor that's been included. For those of you from remember the 360 days, a lot of people did use Megalo editing to make modded game types, really cool modded game types. And now there's an official editor available too with the mod tools. So yeah, a lot of really exciting new things have come to MCC in this huge update. Like it just amazes me how MCC keeps getting like really awesome stuff like this many years after it's come out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the update as well. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments, let me know if there's anything else I've been checking out looking to. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!